Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are looking at the song Faith by George Michael, an 80s classic. In this video we're going to look at how to play the intro, the verse, the pre-chorus and the chorus of the song. But don't forget to check out part 2 where we look at how to play the solo. Right, onto the intro. So this intro part is a very important part of the song. Not only does the song start with this guitar part, it also sets up the groove for the whole song, which as a guitarist you're going to have to play for the whole song except for the solo part. So let's have a look at this. It starts off with this B bar chord, and this is the strumming pattern. Right, what's going on there? So we're going to hold this chord for the whole section, and the strumming pattern is, I'll play it slowly, maybe you'll pick it up from just me playing it slowly. So we're going to start off with a downstroke on this B chord, simple enough, and then we have another downstroke, but this time we're going to take the pressure off of the chord and we're going to play a muted. Alright, and then there's an upstroke where we're going to play the chord. Okay, you with me so far? Alright, I think there's another muted upstroke here. Yeah, there is, and then immediately after there's a downstroke playing the full chord. So this is what we got so far. It might be easier for you to pick it up from me playing it rather than me trying to explain it with words. So I'll play it slowly again. You got that? And then I believe we have two downstrokes now. So far we've got this. Actually, I think before those two downstrokes there's another upstroked muted chord. Chord? Would that even be a chord? Basically it sounds like this. And at the very end, the very last hit is going to be a downstroke with the muted bit. So we play that groove round a few times. I can't remember how many times, but I listen to the song and you can find out. But there is a stop at the end. So let me play it maybe 4 times and then I'll stop before the verse comes in. So on the 4th one, we're just going to cut it short on that downstroke. Well, I guess it would be nice. Okay, and that's where George Michael starts to sing. And then you're going to come back in again on the word nice. Well, I guess it would be. Okay? Right, so practice that on its own. Just try and get that groove flowing. Try and play it around a few times until you're in the flow. I've given you the upstrokes and downstrokes. Try and stick to those because that will help you to stay in the groove, and it will help make this groove not only sound right but feel right as well. So yeah, stick to the ups and downs that I've given you there because they'll make you sound better basically and feel better. There's a couple of times where I wasn't sure if there was one of those. There's a couple of moments in there where I'm not sure. As long as the whole thing is grooving in the right way, if you miss the odd one here and there in non-key places, it should still sound fine. It should still sound alright. As long as you're not missing one of those muted hits in a key place, it should still sound pretty good. It's actually quite funky playing it like this. And it's actually a really important part of the song. Right, so let's have a look at the verse. So, as I said at the beginning, this strumming pattern is going to go throughout the whole song. You're just going to change your chords in certain places. So all I really need to do is tell you what the chords are. Because if you've got that strumming pattern down, you've pretty much got the song. You just need to know the chords. So the verse starts off with a B. So 2 of those. Then it goes to E. once, and then back to B. once. Second time round, same thing again. It's 2 Bs, an E, and then another B. And that's the verse. So it goes around twice. When you go to the E, little performance note here, it probably helps to focus on these kind of thicker strings. So, it's quite a tight sound. You don't really want those ringing out. That's what I mean, as opposed to... It's a bit too open, so we want to keep it a bit more tight. Let's have a look at the pre-chorus. That's the bit where he says, before this river becomes an ocean. So the chords here, again, all you need to know are the chords because you've got the strumming pattern down by now. Starts with an E chord. Back to a B. E again. B. Then E again. And then we're going to have, it's going to change here. I'm going to play my B all the way up here because we've got 3 chords in quick succession. A B chord, which is an F sharp chord with an A sharp in the bass. Then we're going to have a G sharp minor chord. So, and because the chords are changing quicker here, your strumming is still essentially the same, but you might have to just adapt it for that change, for that movement. So it's still essentially the same. When I do that now, I can kind of feel it's essentially the same strumming pattern. And then we've got a C sharp minor, then an F sharp. And this is going to be one of those short ones, like at the end of the intro. Okay, so the pre-chorus goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Before this river becomes an ocean. So for this bit here, where I'm holding down this F sharp chord, and you may be tempted to go you may be tempted to go. You could do that; it would work. But on the record, is actually you can hear the guitar being held, and it's all in time, so it does come in on time for the chorus. Cause I gotta have faith into the chorus. Actually, let's look at the chorus now. Again, same strumming pattern. What are the chords? I gotta have B. I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Yeah, so it's exactly the same as the intro. That's all the sections of the song. So when you build all of this together, you have the intro, first verse, first pre-chorus, and then first chorus, and then basically repeat the verse, pre-chorus, and the chorus. That's the second verse, pre-chorus, and chorus, and then into the solo, and then it goes into the pre-chorus again. At which point, so if I do the end of the third pre-chorus. So at that point, it gets held for a bit longer. I don't know if it's actually in time or not, but it doesn't have to be. So when you play this live, you can milk that pause for as long as you want. Obviously within reason, but you can milk it for longer than it is on the record, because the singer will cue the chorus in. Cause I gotta have. So as long as you're ready to pick up when the singer starts going, then you are good. Then we get to that last chorus. It's the same as the other choruses, but it does just end I think at the very end of just that chorus. I don't think there's anything extra. Let's try it. So wait for something more. I'm gonna hold, 'cause I gotta have faith. Ooh, I gotta have faith. 'Cause I gotta have faith, faith. I gotta have faith, faith. Yeah, exactly the same chorus as previously. And a nice quick stop at the end. And then that's the end of the song. That's how the original song ends. So don't forget to check out part 2, where we look at how to play the solo. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found that useful. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And the ProFunctionist channel is still quite young, so a subscribe would be very much appreciated. It really will help this channel to grow and get our message out there to all the other ProFunctionista out there. So yeah, please give us a subscribe, and a like would be wonderful as well. Tell your friends, and follow us on Instagram. We have a Facebook page, and on Twitter as well as ProFunctionista, @ProFunctionista. So I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.